I don't even know. Today was the day. I think it's part 2 of my September wrap-up. Has to be part 2. For you guys today, I was supposed to film this last night, and it just completely slipped my mind as one of the things that I needed to do. So it didn't happen. Why are you licking my laundry bin? Why are you grabbing my tablet? And you lost my place. Thank you, child. Okay. So, if you haven't met them already, that's my dog Layla, who apparently likes to lick laundry bins. And this is my tiny human River, who keeps trying to steal my cords and is in love with my Kindle.
She also smells bad 24/7.
We do bathe her and change her, I swear. Okay, so the first thing I read was In Real Life by Cory Doctorow and Jen, I'm guessing it's Wang, but it might be a long A.
What is it? Let me
she
see.
did the illustrations.
Yeah, it's probably one.
So this I gave, you didn't read this. You don't need to give your opinion. I gave this 4 stars. It was really good. Here's what the art looks like. I like the storyline. It's about gaming and girl gaming and all of that. If you like the Guild, I would thoroughly recommend this. It was really good. I also really liked how it taught you about, like, not a lot, but it taught you some about, like, economics and stuff within the game world, or using the game world as a vehicle, whatever. I'm not awake. Anyway, I really liked it. I thought it was really good. So, and like I said, if you like the Guild, definitely recommend that. Then I read Descender Volume 1, 10 stars. This is written by Jeff Lemire, and then Dustin Nguyen is the artist, and Steve Wands is the letterer.
So, would you give it 10 stars because it's 10 stars?
I actually gave it 4.
Oh.
So some of the art looks like this, and it's all the same art style, it's just the coloring is different. So this is like 10 years ago, and then this is like now, and then this is a different world, and then this part over here is like a flashback, like this. So, yes, I know you like to read, but you don't need that. Anyway, this is about a little boy companion robot, and he's just woken up 10 years after these giant robots destroyed a bunch of people on these planets. The planets, it's not Earth, it's, think like the Alliance in Firefly. It's kind of like that. So these giant harvester robots, like bigger than the planet's robots, killed a very large percentage of the people, and after that there were all these revolts, and robots were made mostly illegal, and they were killed, and that sort of thing.
Think the Butlerian Jihad from Dune.
And this robot was on a remote mining colony that had some disaster, so all the humans were already dead before that, or right about the same time or something, but not from the harvesters. And he wakes up and it's like 10 years later, but something about his code is this big deal helping them figure out what went on with the harvesters. So that's what we're following. This is, like I said, the first volume. It was really, really good. I really, really like this.
He has a dog too, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has this little robot dog. He's really cute. And he just goes, arf, arf, arf. He doesn't, like, properly speak. He just speaks dog, so. This is really good. I would definitely recommend it. I enjoyed it quite a lot.
Did you hear that, Layla? Your language isn't a proper language. You gonna take that from her?
Then
yeah, I
I
guess
read
so.
House
She's
of
still
Night
asleep.
Legacy.
Well, did you like that one, River?
By, oh, come on.
The casts?
PC Cast and Kristin Cast. Kent Dalian is the editor. And then I don't know who did what because I'm on Goodreads on my tablet, but we've also got Joelle Jones, Karl Kerschl, Joshua Covey, Daniel Krall, Jonathan Case, Eric Canete, Jenny Frison, and Steve Morris. So, this is a House of Night graphic novel, but it's not like retelling some of the books. It happens about the same time as some of the beginning books, but it goes into a little bit more detail, and because of that you get histories of some of the people in the world. So this is the main art style, and then as you go into each of the histories, there's a different art style. So there's one,
That's a cover.
There's one. See, that one's a lot different, obviously. And then there's one. And then there's one. But I normally don't like disparate art styles like that, but it worked really well for this and how it was done. And I actually really enjoyed this, and I appreciated that it wasn't just a graphic novel retelling of the books like a lot of such things are. So yeah, this was really good. I ended up giving this 4 stars as well, and I also really enjoyed that. If you like the House of Night series, I would really recommend this. And if you haven't read that at all, you can definitely read this on its own.
So this was like that Dresden Files graphic novel? Because that wasn't a retelling, it was like a different story.
That one, yeah, but there are some that are retellings.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I read The Financial Diet, a total beginner's guide to getting good with money, by Chelsea Fagan, and then designed by Lauren Verhage. I pretty much immediately ordered this when I saw somebody talk about it on BookTube, because I heard them say that it helps you with buying groceries and not blowing your budget when you buy groceries, which is something we've been having a big difficulty with.
Not this week. Good job, honey.
Yeah, I actually did not fail this week. So this book I gave 3 stars. I'm not a big fan of self-help books, especially money management ones, because they're usually very pointless if you are constantly broke / paycheck to paycheck. A lot of this is still pointless or not currently usable if that is your situation, but I will give this book some props because there were parts that are actually useful and or feasible if you're in a very low income paycheck to paycheck situation. Not the whole book, but parts. And the food chapter actually was pretty useful, and it was exactly what I was wanting it to be. I did get some good tips from that, and between that chapter and talking to my dad and dragging him along with me grocery shopping, we actually did not fail the budget this week. So
you actually came in under budget, which
by $4.
I really did mean that when I said good job. That wasn't me being condescending.
So if you need help with grocery budgeting, I would recommend the food chapter in this book very much.
I'm very proud of you, and I love you very much.
And if you're, I love you too. And if you are struggling to find a kind of book like this that will work paycheck to paycheck, go ahead and read this. You'll find some useful stuff, but not the whole book. But it's worth reading through. It doesn't take that long. It's like less than 200 pages, so pretty good book. And then the last thing I read, because I haven't been reading nearly as much as I did last month, and I don't know why, but the last thing I read was A Raging Storm by Richard Castle. Whatever. If you guys watch the Castle TV show, you'll know. But here's what the cover looks like. And I read that on Cloud Library on my phone. This is a little novella of a 3-book arc, and you don't get the mystery solved until like the end of the 3rd book. I gave this 4 stars. I really liked it. It, like the first book, it cut off at a good point to make you want to read the next one but not be angry about it being cut off and all of that. I'm really enjoying all of these. I don't know like the proper writer, but they're really good books.
I wonder if Nathan Fillion reads them.
That would be cool if you did. Even if you haven't watched the TV show, if you just like mystery books or like crime procedure type things that are more mystery oriented, or private detective type things, those types of shows or books, these are really good, and they're pretty short too. So, like I said, even if you haven't seen the show, I would recommend that. And that's all I have read in the past week. I'm gonna try to read some more this week, so we'll see what happens. It's already Monday evening, so Alex has things to say.
Yeah, I get to read this. And this. And that's all I have to say.
And somewhere... Oh, it's not on here yet. I did get you that book, but it's not on my Kindle yet.
Oh, yes. The Peloponnesian Wars by Thucydides. These are all required reading from a class I'm currently taking.
So, if you guys have any questions, comments, or opinions about any of these books, I actually didn't do any reviews on any of these, so I would love to discuss it with you down in the comments. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe, and you can see my upcoming videos, next week's
Stuff.
wrap up. It's the second. It's the what day is today? It's the 10th of September. This is going up the end of September because I've been filming so much. But it's okay. It's okay. Filming is good.
I'm going to make her sleep right after this.
No, it is that late, isn't it? Okay, yeah. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.